Belief is such a funny thing. It's not required. Truth doesn't require you to believe it. It's quite the notion. So, truth doesn't care about your approval or your feelings or your concerns, or if you even believe in it. Propaganda, propaganda requires your participation. Truth doesn't. It exists whether you like it or not. And people like my father have a hard time with this. Like me, I exist whether you like it or not. And the words coming out of my mouth, it doesn't actually matter if anyone approves of it. See, that's the warning. When you're truthful, the only one that will believe you is you. It's much easier to believe in propaganda or lies or the narrative that's fed to you by a publication of some sort. I find it ironic how most people only believe things when they're printed in paper and they're pressed on papyrus, and the issues pressed by a propagandist or a politician, political pimp, prostitutes, hookers. If flat Earth was true, why aren't they censoring it? If I was lying about the people or the places or the events, how come I've never been sued in 25 years? It's a great question. How come no one took it upon themselves to file a lawsuit? Not one. Isn't that amazing? I mean, I talk a lot of trash over here. I talk about kitty fuckers raping your children, politicians transgendering your children or having an agenda to transgender your children, because they want to pet your children and fuck them. And the silence I get from my time is amazing. They'll neither affirm or deny anything they see, hear, hear. They won't file a lawsuit against me. Oh no. And if I was an evil person, how come I ain't in prison yet for prostitution and pimpery, which is what you accused me of over a year ago? Such good people. And then the silence of the good people allows for the abuse to continue. You sitting silent gives me permission to rape you mentally, spiritually, physically. Silence is consensual. What we have here is an apartheid state. People don't actually want to do a thing about anything. They're waiting for someone to tell them what to do about everything in regards to everything. They're waiting for orders to be barked at them. Isn't that amazing? And I don't like ordering people around. I have a hard time with it. And I have a hard time when motherfuckers are trying to tell me how to live my goddamn life. I don't have to live on your terms. I'm not going to. See that? Not going to. And what are you going to say about it? Nothing. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. That nothingness, that's what you are in my world. Nothing. You're a road stop. You're a blocker. You're a troll. You're a con artist trying to have his way, and you're not going to get your way. You're a narcissist that needs me to feel some kind of way towards your mouthpiece. And I know those feelings will never be fucking reciprocated. So, quite simply, keep your mouth shut. I'm here to silence you. I don't want to fight with you. I don't want to argue with you. You're not even on my level. Quite frankly, no one is on my level. I'm the only one. And I'm just keeping it level with you. Respect, Monica? I'll respect people when they respect me. And they don't respect me, so I don't fucking respect them. And they're too stupid to fucking figure it out. Because they're so worried about someone else's opinion other than their own. I respect my opinion. I don't respect yours. Why would I? That would be a degradation of myself. I wonder how many men can even say the word degradation because of their fucking mothers or their fucking female English teachers. You got any balls? You got any nuts? Do you need a safe space to cry in? If you do, I don't care. I don't want you here. Isn't that amazing? And look around, Monica. No one's going to say nothing. Participation? Not likely. Collaboration? Never. You see, men are supposed to die for this country without a thought towards their own fucking life. Thanks to their mothers. And the mothers essentially are breeding mares for the church and the state. So you can reproduce cannon fodder to go overseas and die. You know, most military men, they don't have women. And the military will tell you if we wanted you to have a wife, we would have issued you one. I find that interesting. So they didn't want military men to have children, except for the colonels, the ones that make public pay grade. You know, they wind up being the politicians and the political pimps for the military, the hookers and the hoes. And they got to look the part, you know. But when you tear apart the military, most men are homosexuals or chemically castrated. They can't actually produce anything. And that's the benefit of serving your country. Chemical castration. Unless you're in an elitist family, we went to ROTC and you were trained to be an officer in the future, you might make colonel because you have a wife and children, so they're not going to chemically castrate you. Just the bottom rungers. You know, we don't want those fucking homeless children going into the military and having children. No, the military is there to get rid of the riffraff, chemically castrate and exterminate. We figured out how to hire 1/3 of poor people to kill 1/3 of poor people while 1/3 of people watches. What am I going to do with the watchers? They're not going to say nothing. They're not going to contribute a penny to a penny-wise clown. I'm a clown in your world. And in my world, you're the joke. So we have this respect issue. You think I'm a clown, and I think you're a fucking joke. I think your education's a joke. I think your silence makes you a joke, a cheap trick, a prostitute that's turned out, bought, paid for, prostrating for $1, allowing for the church and state to shove any government conscript up your ass that they wish. Who the fuck's feeding my children? What? Oh. I don't know why women keep blaming the men for everything. No idea. They voted for it to be the way it is. Women outvote men 6-1. And the way they keep complaining about everything, but your vote got you this mess. You voted for it. You literally voted for it. You got the leadership you have because you voted for it. You got the education that you have because you voted for it. When you tell the truth, there's never a response for it. It's not respected. It's not shared. It's not contributed to. It's like the apartheid state. Indifferent. Apathy and entropy sets in. Dissipation occurs. Invited to a cockfight, watch the fuckers take flight. Disappear. Poof! As soon as you show up. Hey kids, watch this. I'll invite fucking smart people all day long, and within 5 minutes they'll be gone. And they'll think they know everything, and they miss the majority of everything. They watch 5 minutes out of a 4-hour stream. Isn't that dangerous? I think that's dangerous. Just like Alan Roll or Brian Wallace or any of these other fucking flat earth goddamn gurus, Air Dubai, As soon as you approach the issue of refraction of light, water doesn't travel a straight line. It bends. It's wavy. And somehow that's a conspiracy to flat earthers that water is wavy. And light causes water to refract. Light bends in water. Refraction occurs when you shine light into a body of water. And somehow that's a conspiracy to these fucking flat earth gurus. Makes me want to kill them. The picture being inverted inside your head and the picture playing in reverse inside your head because of your narcissistic state, your ego that was dictated to by the church's state. I smashed you fucking clowns. You said I was a clown? Listen to you now. Look at yourselves now. You think I'm the clown? Why don't you look at the smart people to the left and fucking right of you? You cheap tricks and fucking whores. People like me are done respecting people like you. We ain't your floor mat. I ain't something for you to fucking walk on, stoop on, stand on. No, I pulled that floor mat, motherfucker, and you're on your face or your backside because I'm not the piece you're going to stand on anymore. I set the board, and your players and your pieces and your fucking pawns are my bored. Who set the table? Son of Seth? Who played out the spread? Sons of Seth? Red man? The red man that doesn't exist. You black and white cocksuckers don't have anything to say anymore. I shell shocked you and destroyed your indoctrination. I blew a fucking hole in it the size of a cannonball. And I don't care if you recover. There'll be no recovery for you. I want to watch you go mad. Get angry. I don't want your love. It's evil. These apathetic fucking whores, their goddamn fake smiles, their plastic faces, and their fucking fakeness. I don't want none of it. Stay the fuck away from me. As soon as you say stuff like that, fake people disappear. Because they're not real with me or themselves. Ah. Ah. Yeah, it gets funny. No, it really does. It gets absolutely hysterical. Craig got his business cards in and now he's offering a service. I've been busy working and running between different homes. He started a business from scratch, from nothing. Good for you, man. Amazing. Doo-doo-doo. every word has a reflection. People want to live in denial. Denial is a landed. A landed is a weighted line, a fishing line. Live in denial because the words coming out of my mouth. Don't fucking say I'm right. Sit silent, say nothing, do nothing, and pretend like you're good fucking people. It's really amazing. Confessions are reactions. Reactions are Hebrew confessions. You speak your fucking feelings in English, well, guess what? You're only telling on yourself in Hebrew. Reactions or confessions. That's why no one says nothing during these streams. They don't want to confess anything. And see, when you come into a situation where they'll neither affirm or deny anything, what's the point in saying a fucking word? Well, we know that there's no truthful rewards. There's no rewards for truth. There's no applause for truth. There's no trophy for truth. Truth doesn't get you paid. Truth gets you killed. Doesn't get you respected. If you can't use logic, then you sound like a seagull. The only thing that's going to come out of your mouth is your ego, your feelings, your concerns, your opinions. And they're void of a response to the words coming out of my mouth. Isn't that amazing? man. So welcome to therapy, where we talk about how the therapist is the mental rapist because they're crowd seeding and suggesting to you ideas that are inappropriate. And then you'll act on those ideas, which is why the therapist is really the rapist. Such a great person. They're there to mentally rape you and then put you on a medication, turn you into a junkie so they can get a commission off of writing you a prescription. Can I get an applause? Nothing. Nothing from the good people. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Live, die. Silence is death. To speak is to give life or cause an issue. I caused an issue. You sat silent to it. I created a problem, gave life to a problem, and you sat silent to it. Your ego fucking died on my doorstep. Can I get applause? Trophy? Nothing? See, there's no reward for educating yourself. We only reward bad behavior. Rape children, fuck them in the ear, fuck them in the butt. Let's stick a finger up their ass to make sure they ain't court low. Ask your preachers and priests about it. Did I fucking stutter? Are you having a hard time hearing? This is a hearing. And most people, they ain't listening. They can't even tell the difference between those two fucking words. Hearing, listening, causes confusion. Nothing? Tough crowd. Was it lost on you when Trump said it was a good idea to inject everyone with bleach? And that'll cure everyone. You remember that snide little comment about 5 years back? How the fuck did you vote for that? That guy wants to inject you with bleach. Does that sound good or bad? See, they set this whole thing up where there was no profit in it for a man. No benefit. serving this country gets you chemically castrated. Your wife, if you manage to find one, marry one, she's not interested in you for you. She's interested in you for the free health care, the free home, the free food, the freebies that she gets because you're a government employee. She doesn't actually care about you, which is why divorce rates are so high amongst military personnel. 75-80% of marriages fail within 5 years. What are men defending? What are men dying for? A woman's right to choose? What about the men's right to choose? Holy shit. And you thought the patriarchy was in charge. The matriarchy had been running the show the whole time and only pretended to give up power from then to now, then. They don't want the men to be men. No. We want the men to be women, and the women can be the men. And then you can get drafted to serve this country and protect your men. And I'm alive to watch this shit happen. Fucking amazing. Nobody sued me yet? That's fucking amazing. 25 years of shit talking, not one lawsuit. Isn't that amazing? How come nobody's trying to sue me yet? Sue me, sue me. How come nobody's trying to sue me yet? I can't figure it out. Every day, this is going to get worse. Why is it going to get worse? Well, because somebody else is going to know like I know. And then there's 4, and then there's 8, and then there's 16. And then the 16 shared with 16. You got 32. 32 shared with 32, and that's 64. It just keeps doubling. So, it's not going to get better. Oh. Uh-huh. Tagging more people to watch this cockamamie bullshit. Again, if I was full of shit, then how come not one person in 25 years has tried to sue me for defamation of character, misinformation, disinformation? How come not one person in 25 years? Nope. That should tell you a lot, right? That should tell you a lot. You would think that would tell you a lot, don't you? Wouldn't you? Maybe. In 25 years, not one fucking motherfucker, not one of you cheap tricks, not one of you corporate hookers, not one of you prostitutes has filed a lawsuit against my dumb nigger ass. Isn't that amazing? I mean, nobody filed a lawsuit for slander or defamation of character or nothing. And I call you cheap tricks, cocksuckers, hookers, prostitutes, ass clowns, sodomite butt fuckers. You like it when somebody shoves shit up your ass. See? I say some most profound, wowing out shit. And still, nobody has filed a lawsuit against me. Isn't that amazing? That should tell you about the character of this country. Silent cocksuckers, sitting silent, suffering penis envy, sucker, succotash, holy fuck. I wish my Nana was just sitting next to me right now while I say this shit, because she'd be laughing. She'd be smoking a joint laughing at you clowns. And clown backwards is NWO-LC-CL own. CL own the NWO now. Now one. One now. NWO clowns. Clown own NWO CLLC. That confused the shit out of you, didn't it? But it was in the one word. And all it's required is reading left to right, right to left, sounding out your words, the phonetics. And people are tone deaf niggers. It's amazing. Silence is consensual. Doesn't mean no. I'm operating under the assumption that your silence means yes, daddy, fuck me in the ass. You may as well have duct tape on your mouth while I'm fucking you in the ass. You ain't gonna say nothing. And I know that because of experience. That's wild. I have an innate ability to causing cognitive dissonance. Yep. And professionals love living in denial. That's why they need coping mechanisms for reality. Prescription medication, alcohol, uppers, downers. Need a safe space to cry in. You see, society's policies were designed to sequester and isolate and break people. Now the majority and the collective have to deal with me one on one. And you can't. My education broke you. My education is not yours. Yours ain't mine. See, society never wants to give personnel or people credit for labor. No. Typically, what happens is a majority of people will feed off one person's labor and fake smiling at them and calling them friend at the same time. How many of you have called me friend and you couldn't lift a finger to save my fucking son's life? You couldn't be bothered to share streams, contribute a dollar? What the fuck did you offer? You offered silence. You offered apathy. You offered entropy. Dissipation, motherfucker. Your ego blinded you from the truth. And I silenced you with my cock, with my dick, in your mouth, in your ear. Take your choice. Up your ass, what's your flavor? Red, blue? Shut the fuck up when I'm talking to you. I'm done with these motherfuckers trying to talk over me. I ain't your goddamn floor mat. You're not going to walk on me, roll on me, stand on me. No, 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 no. No. I'm going to be a roadblock. I'm going to spin you 180 degrees, kick you in the ass, and send you packing with your cock tucked between your legs, tucked in tape, motherfucker. Did I stutter? Hearing impaired people, right? Society used to make fun of me because of my stutter. And I'm always asking, did I stutter? Are you confused by the words coming out of my mouth? Do you understand them? Or did something get lost in translation? Smart people everywhere. They're a dime a dozen. Mediocre at best, I think. And I don't think mediocre should be defining polarity of anything. Nah, you're mediocre. You can't tell the difference between positive and negative. You confuse the two, just like genders. And your silence makes me want to kill you. That's real talk. That's primal. I want you dead. I don't care about your fucking feelings. I want your ass dead for your fucking treason. I want your ass dead for your silence. I want your ass dead for your sedition. I want your ass dead for your goodness. My God, these good people are sitting silent. Kitty fuckers, child trafficking, rape. It's amazing what they'll fucking sit silent to. Silence of the good goddamn people. Let's kill the motherfuckers. Silently. They don't have a thought process between the collective lot of them. And I paid $1 to say it. You gonna dispute it? Deny it? You're gonna do nothing. When are you gonna start recognizing the science in what I speak? Never? Apparently, clothing defines intelligence. I got people inboxing me all their feelings and concerns about their fucking ailments and the shit they're fucking suffering from. And not one of the fucking whores gives a shit about my son. Respect my time? Fuck no, they do not. Deny it. Try to. Speak! See, I'm done playing games. not your fucking floor mat. Despite your feelings and concerns about it, it's over. Those days is over. I'm going to do to you the same that you do to me. Doesn't that make a little bit more sense? If these motherfuckers think I'm a goddamn floor mat, watch me walk all over you. No! Not tomorrow. Today. Now, motherfucker. That means a response is required now. Otherwise, you are fucking louche. You are food. You are prey. You're somebody else's game. Because you don't have any fucking game. Got game? What is it that forces you to keep your mouth shut? A university? An institution? A license to lie? What is it that keeps your mouth shut? God? The devil? Does this sound like I'm operating under guesswork? Somebody else's footwork? You fucktards? Hello? Why do they all sound the same? How come no one wants to answer any questions? I realize there's children that answer questions, and parents are terrified of the questions, terrified of the answers. Truthful, huh? And I do this for your fucking children as well as my own. You are fucking cowards. That's why you sit silent. You're conditioned to be seen and heard like unruly children. Shut the fuck up. No one wants to hear your shit. Seen and not heard. Well, that's you now. The parents are the parrots, are the professionals. They ought to be fucking seen and not goddamn heard. They ought to heard. Sound like fucking parrots to me. What? Can't hear you. Amazing, isn't it? When you get to this level, oh shit. You gotta go through a lot of hell to get to this level. You know what disappoints you fucks? The fact that I ain't dead yet. And I already know it. We don't value artisans and craftsmen in society until after they're dead. That's when their works are valuable, not before. After they're dead, they're valuable. We learned that the other day because of John Havlicek having this feeling and concern that I might have died. So he started a rumor. And then it got back to me, and I'm like, what? These fucking people thought I was dead? Oh, the shit's fucking hysterically funny. And then I'm watching them talk about me as if they were my friends. They weren't my friends. They couldn't be bothered. They're fake fucking people before my life and after my life. Holy shit. They valued my death more than my life. That's amazing. And I realized that because of John Havlicek. So thank you, John. I appreciate the lesson. Thanks to you, I realized, geez, most people aren't really concerned with me. Oh, no. No, they never were. What they were enjoying was the free lessons, the free lunch, the free food, the free spread that I paid for. Not you. So it made me really understand that artisans and craftsmen are not valued by society until after they're dead. Once they're dead, the church and the state can seize their assets and sell them at an auction and make a profit. Who gets the profit? Not the children of the artisan or the craftsman. Oh, no. No. So you mean to tell me it's a felony for me to live off the fruits of my own fucking labor? Fuck you. I quit. There goes the end of the social contract. I spoke it into existence, manifested it, and watched society respond to it. And all it takes is one nigger to say no. And the whole thing, kapow, right in your fucking face. And I'm here to smile about it, not cry, laugh. You tried to kill me. You tried to bury me. And I planted your ass 6 feet deep. Calm as a motherfucker. And now the professionals, because of my speech patterns, are not able to speak in public. No, the public officials cannot speak in public. Isn't that an irony? The public officials have nothing to say publicly. Isn't that amazing? So due to that, there can be no transparency. Public officials can only talk smack in private. I'm a private citizen talking smack publicly. There's a paradox for your ass. Who's the smart fucker now? What are they going to say in my presence? Nothing. In my eminent domain, what are you going to say to me? Nothing. In my public domain, what are you going to say to me? Nothing. In my private domain, what the fuck are you going to say? Nothing. That's the facts. And I'm here to prove it. Scientific. You know, the more I did this, the more I realized that God answered your prayers, you'd all be dead. You wish death onto each other and tell people to go to hell. If God answered your prayers, you'd all be dead and you'd be in hell. You see? It's always a competition. So I know how we deal with the wealthy. We starve them out. We starve them. They're not the ones growing the food in the field. They're not the ones driving the trucks back and forth from the field to the distribution centers, food processing centers. No, we just starve them out. Remember, it was Kissinger that said if you want to control people, you control food. And the only thing rich people are worried about is their next fucking meal. Right? So what happens when the field hands stop growing food? You're all dead. What happens when the bees stop pollinating the fields? You're all dead. Sitting silent to me means you're dead, and you don't even know it yet. Wild, huh? They'll neither affirm or deny anything they see, hear. They're confused about it all. If you speak wearing a necktie, you are speaking with a mocking tongue. And I'm going to hang you by it. If you're speaking a derivative or dialect of English that is broken, you should know that you're speaking dog Latin. It's for the dogs. Soldiers wear dog tags so they can be politically identified with a marker. Bang, bang, I just fucking marked you. Law dogs enforce the law. I'm straight fucking dogging you. It's a dog-eat-dog world. And I said for a while now, clean the shit out of your ears. Dogs don't bark at dragons. You didn't hear me the first 20 times I said it. Maybe you'll hear it the 21st time and it'll ring you. By Joe, winner, chicken dinner. I got it. Dogs do not bark at dragons. It's in the blood. Power's in the blood. So it's not a school thing. It's a blood thing. And this is a blood feud. And you motherfucker stole my son. You stole his right to say no. I stole your voice. You don't have any fucking rights. You have the right to shut the fuck up. That's your right. Shut up! And by God, they do it. It's amazing. I told them to shut the fuck up. And that's what they did. Obedient little whores, aren't they? Fuck these bitches. Fuck these hookers. Fuck these prostitutes prostrating for dollars. Fuck you corporate tricks. I busted you. BAM! Brain dead fucking motherfuckers. Dead. Brain dead. You got no heart. You got no brain. Follow orders well. Can't think for herself. Can't hear for shit. Tone deaf motherfuckers. Failing to hear. Failing to listen. Reactory or led around by vocabulary. What a way to be. What a way to be, right? I don't give a shit about your feelings or concerns. By Joe, you're going to give a fuck about my feelings and concerns. Ain't that some shit? I triggered you to shut the fuck up. Permanently. Holy shit. Who wants to hear your mouth? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear any one of your mouths. Damn, I hate people. See what you did to me? You get this way because people are nice to you? No. Shit. And if you thought this was a one-time thing, you're sadly mistaken. Don't make that mistake. Holy shit. I trick these whores out daily. That's actually the facts. You get tricked, fooled, baffled by me every day. Isn't that wild? And none of you will witness it. None of you will gossip on it. None of you will testify to it in court, open public court. Fuck no, you won't. Goddamn cowards. You got something to lose. Me, on the other hand, I don't have anything to lose. And I have everything to win. Isn't that fucking funny? How many consciousnesses are there? One. How many gods are there? One. How many natures are there? One. How many stories are there? One. How many oceans are there? One. A lot of ones. And your silence is fucking nothing. You said I was nothing. You got reduced, motherfucker. Now who's a fool? Ha 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 ha. I don't hear anyone laughing. Ha 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 ha. I don't hear anyone laughing at me anymore. Ha 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 ha. See, my work is to silence the narcissist, to shut the motherfucker up and down. Because I'm done listening to your shit. And I know you heard me because goddamn, I'm hard of hearing and I have to speak loud so I can hear myself, trigger myself. No excuse for silence at all anymore. I ain't stuttering for shit. You fucking heard me. And I want to thank Quentin Carpenter for his efforts to improve upon your education. Improve upon. I said for many years the education system needs to be scrapped in its fucking entirety. And no one was really listening. But things change. That's the irony. Things do indeed change.
Stop asking research questions in the chat.
And the changes are coming or unexpected. Happened without warning. And it happened because of a silent consensus from the majority of stupid fucking whores. And they're already in the cult of horse and they never figured it out yet. And that's what they're attempting to do with you all is whore you out, turn you out like tricks on a corner. Prostitution is a sin. Receiving an hourly wage is prostitution. Getting paid by the hour to do a thing is prostitution. I paid to say these things. That's not prostitution. Sitting silent to them, that makes you a prostitute. So today is about prostitution and hookers and hoes. Because I don't respect hookers and hoes. Am I supposed to respect prostitutes turning tricks on street corners? And Johns are tricks that haven't been rendered yet. They haven't been serviced. And once they've been serviced, well, now they've been tricked. They've been turned out. Tricks, Johns, prostitutes, hookers, hoes. Prostrating for a dollar is prostitution. And it doesn't matter which profession. You thought it was only related to the sex industry. Now, applies to the union as well. Sure does. Applies to the union. You know, the teachers union, the labor union, the truckers union, the nurses union, the doctors got a union. A marriage is a union. That's a conspiracy, isn't it? Sitting silent makes you a prostitute. Makes you my bitch. And me your pimp. And if you ain't got nothing to say about it, then I just fucking steered you. and did exactly as I said I was going to do. Stop you on a dime, spin you 180, kick you in the ass, and send you fucking packing with your cock tucked between your tail, tucked and taped up your asshole. Watch you fuck yourself. How you feel about that? Hi, smart people. How are you? We're fishing all the schools right now for a reaction. Commercially, I'm on a fishing expedition right now, triggering you for a response. Silence is a response. Silence is a confession from dumb niggers about their mental state. Brain dead. That's some funny shit, isn't it? I said it for $1. My dollar, not your dollar. Mine. My dollar is worth more than yours. And you have to share it collectively. Isn't that amazing? So, look what I did for $1. And it's like scraps that fell off my table, and you can fight about it like dogs. That I think you are. Soldiers are dogs. You wear dog tags. Police officers dog you with the law dogs. Pirates are sea dogs. Religion is dogma. It's a dog eat dog world. Do you guys want to sniff my ass so you can get to know me better? You bootlicking motherfuckers. This just in, we have information and technology for a future of mankind. Eventually, we'll be offering a service where we can install a camera up everybody's colon so we can watch up the inside of their asshole live while they're doing a live stream. You can see them from the inside out simultaneous. Install a Bluetooth wireless camera up your ass so your neighbors can see what you've been eating. Your proctologist will love you for it. Will make his life easier. And this reminds me of a scene from a movie with Little Nicky, Adam Sandler. Remember that scene where there's a guy shoving a pineapple up a Hitler's ass forever? Who wants that job? Who wants to shove a fucking pineapple up Hitler's butt for all time? Forever. Every day you shove a pineapple up Hitler's ass. What kind of job is that? Would you like to have that job? Any of you want that job? What a job. And don't worry, there's no scripture, no teleprompter. I'm my only sponsor. Isn't that amazing? I'm not a covert hooker. I sponsored with my own dollar. How many niggers could even say what I just said? I sponsored with my own dollar, not looking for a sponsor. I keep telling you, I don't have any competition, and you don't hear me. Nobody seems to fucking hear me. Goddamn, they're tone deaf. I hear me just fine, but you can't hear me. That's amazing, right? I'm in a rare minority of people who hear themselves clearly over the crowd. Mm, mm, mm. That should scare shit out of you. Welcome to Chaos Theory, everybody, where I rule you with the Eler rule. Ruler. It's a conspiracy that Elor is the lure that baits you. And I'm here fishing the schools of fishies, red fish, blue fish. Which school are you in? Isn't it amazing that they banned Dr. Seuss? I actually decoded Dr. Seuss when I was 17, 43 now. When I was 11, I was invited to Washington, D.C. for spelling. When I was 28, I received a master's in mental manipulation, conversions, seeing the unseen. Now look at me go. Want to compete? Want to masturbate? Want to watch me stroke my cock off with my dick in your ear at the same time? Disturbing, right? I mean, the shit that just comes out of my fucking mouth is amazing. I actually learn from it in real time. Later on, this recording, I'll sit here and listen to it. And then I'll be like, wow, I'm amazed how they didn't say anything at all. Speechless cocksuckers, silent caucus members. I'm supposed to be impressed with your silence. Be seen, not heard. How you doing, children? I treat you like fucking children. You need a spanking? You need a spanking. This shit's fucking hilarious, right? Where do the words come from? But I could do this all day long. Where do the words come from? I don't know. And I'm stealing or pirating from Quentin Carpenter. Collaboration is a sin in this world, apparently. And your sin is your signature against nature. You sin against your nature when you sign your signature. You go against nature, your own nature. When you sign, you sin. Your sin is your signature. You sin against nature. It's a fun play on words, isn't it? But is it a real statement? Does it actually have fact inside of it? I don't know. Stupid. Or maybe sin is sine wave, because we're talking about somatics and sound in motion. Maybe wizardry is the art of bending sound and manipulating frequency to your mental state, and the motherfucker's mental state around you will be goddamn broken by you. Maybe it's that. Why the fuck would I worry about your silence when it's consensual? Doesn't mean no. Your silence essentially allows for me to rob the county store, rob the bank, masturbate in the middle of the street in a pink tutu. Your shit. That's just Matthew being Matthew. Don't pay attention. Don't listen to that guy. Fucking crazy. Ain't that amazing? Look stupid and say really smart things to smart people and watch what happens. Chaos will unfold in front of your fucking face. Isn't that wild? That's how you break smart people. And everybody wants to fit in to a box. And I'm over here telling you there's no box. Where's the box? You see a box in there? Where the fuck's the box? Where the fuck is your goddamn box now, motherfucker? What? Here to eat your fucking lunch and steal your goddamn lunch money. Show me a box. My Nana's laughing her goddamn ass off. I need you to know that. Oh, I need you to know that. She's been dead 20 years, and I know she's laughing her fucking ass off right now. There's very few people that are laughing. Believe me. Where the fuck is your box now? I don't know. I don't see one. No shit. You made it up. Been telling you for 20 fucking years. Thank you, Sparky. Much love for you, man. Much love. Right? Much love, Sparky. And the link for this is in the comments, so you can check out Sparky's dope ass page, guys. Go, Sparky. That's another one. Them too. So this is Quentin. This is my friend Quentin. There are no fucking straight lines in nature. I've been trying to tell this to baby boomers for 25 fucking years. There's no straight lines in nature. No straight lines in nature. You made it up. You made up a straight line so you can stick your ass in a fucking box. Straight lines are not natural. A curved line is feminine. It's not masculine. Funny shit, right? That sex is racist. Sex is racist. Sex is racist. That's all you fuckers ever have for me. Sex is racist. Sex is racist. That's what you sound like to me all the time. That doesn't feed my goddamn children. Sex is racist. A stupid fucking thumb. Fuck's that do for my children? Not a goddamn thing. I keep telling you fucking whores that your education was not my education. Sex is racist. that shit funny? Beauty! I mean, you dealt with that all your life. Beauty, dude, second. Stupid fuck! Huh? How many of you? Right? They ain't talking back no more. They can't tell their assholes from their elbows. Take this. Conspiracy! I took your fucking vocabulary away. I took the people, persons, and professionals' vocation away. I took their language away. They don't know what to say. They don't have a response. They're having mental pause, which is closely associated with a woman having menopause. They're really ragging it right now. Beauty! Take it right there! Stop it, fuck! I mean, that's how much people love me, and that does wonders for my children, doesn't it? What the fuck does silence do? Nothing. Well, that's what you can count on in society and reality. You can count on nothing or no one other than yourself. That's the reality. People have a hard time with reality. They don't want to deal with reality. They don't actually like reality. They need a fucking coping mechanism for it. They need prescription drugs, alcohol, medication to self-medicate so they can deal with or face reality. That's the reality. How many people are chemically sedated right now? Oblivious to the one surveillance state, to the planet. They're just like, how come I didn't think about that? Second graders. Second graders. That's all I ever hear from smart people. Second graders. And I'm over here. Children, smart people are everywhere. They're everywhere. Where aren't they? They're like a baker's dozen, 13 of them. And none of them are wise men or magi, man. They're not really intelligent. They just think they are. They're operating under some sort of assumption about everything and everyone. Well, that's a sexist, racist conspiracy. Hey, did you know that the shape of the ether or the water is sexist and it's racist? Did you know? Did you know? Did you know? The shape of the water, sexist and it's racist. Did you know that geometry is sexist and it's racist? And math is sexist, racist too, apparently. I mean, it's amazing the smart things I'm figuring out these days. Are you enjoying my frequency? I don't comprehend anything he's talking about right now. I think I'm gonna lose my shit. Smart people are finding out that they're not stationary. And their reality is plasma based, or they're a basis of plasma. You did come out of placenta, right? You came out of one of them, unless you're a test tube baby. Some people value death more than life. And some crazy people think life is more valuable than death. And it's a matter of life and death. The average person doesn't actually value their own existence, their own life. They value death, it's more profitable. I've been telling people for a little while now that my fucking streams are like Bigfoot sightings. They saw it, but they didn't want to believe it. And they're going to wind up in private therapy sessions, circle jerky sessions behind my back, not in front of my face. I know because this is a circle jerk session where I'm included in the equation. I'm talking some serious smack right now, and nobody got anything to say about it. Not publicly. No. They lose their jobs. That's why I punched out 20 years ago, children. Ugh. Spiritorial, huh? Don't you love to hate yourselves? See? That's some Obi-Wan Kenobi shit right there, ain't it? You love to hate yourselves, don't ya? Don't ya, don't ya? Whoa! Right? Don't you just love to hate yourselves? I mean, ain't that what you do best? Look around. Nobody gonna tell you different. How many people I tag? 400 or 500? How come they don't do the same? Cowards. And I win every time. Ain't that amazing? I get to go home and have a cup of Joe. Unscathed, unscratched. They couldn't put a dent in it. Call Harvey Dent. You in Gotham. My OG. I'm the OG here. I got some shit. Shit. You think this happened in a day? A week? A decade? This is more like a life. My life. The one you don't value at all. Do you not see the fucking irony here? The one that was supposed to die, come back to fucking kill you. You tried to bury me. You got planted by me. You got punked right out, didn't you? You see the irony here? No one sees the irony. You can't read the fucking signs well, can you? Can't read the symbols. You're not a symbologist. You're not a lyricist or a lexiconologist. You're not an alchemist. I'm a naturalist. I don't tell them anything. I show them pictures that break their brains. Pictures are worth more than the words. Why tell them anything? Who would ever believe a fool? Nobody. No one takes a fool seriously. Oh, the irony, right? Why would I take the hard way instead of the easy? There's the easy way out. Kill yourself. Then there's a hard way out. Live your life till it runs out. Ways easier to kill yourself. Oh, so much easier. But the irony here is by doing that, you're trapped here. You come back here. You do this over and over and over. Till you remember. Till you wake up. Till you remember what you forgot. And what are you forgetting in this equation? You are forgetting that language causes fractal division, causes a personification curve because of definition. I find it interesting that universities and institutions of higher learning leave out imagery in the education. They give an oral description without visual. They want the people to be confused deliberately. There's no confusion here, just avoidance. And that's what causes the confusion. Wow, right?
Yes, it's about to come out.
Actually, yeah. Somebody said he was coming to get it today, but didn't realize how far we were. And then I think that one guy's still supposed to come today at 2.
Yeah.
And somebody's coming to look at the camper.
Okay.
But then again, they all say that, so.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of if they actually do or not.
Okay. Yes, I fucking blew shit up. Boom, I'm blowing shit up. No, I'm not okay.
What is that?
It's an imposter.
Yeah, he's leaving around 12:30. He lives east of Zanesville, so.
Oh, the dude coming for the look at the RV. Come out. Okay.
What's up, Doc Shooks? My man ain't playing with this world. Just for me on the beats. Say what?
Oh, Lordy. Watch out for that guy. Fucking Lulu. Right? Fucking Lulu. Geometry, geomancy, party science, Archimedean structure types, sonic geometry, fluid geometry. Geometry is a result of frequency. Frequency can be manipulated through speech. Somehow it's a conspiracy. The reality is, due to different cults of clash in personality, there can be no resolution that benefits everyone in society. The reality, the two-party system was designed to divide and conquer everybody. You will own nothing and you will be happy. The reality, the pharmaceutical industry bought and paid for both sides of the aisle politically, silently. The reality, the two-party system profits off of hurting or hurting everybody equally. The two-party system is taking a page from Machiavelli. The true minority is a set of group singularity consisting of one true minority. This, the minority report for everybody. The reality for everybody is there's no solution that benefits everybody. Policies are designed to harm everybody. Power one's person's poop against everybody. The audacity of one to speak against many. And the silence the majority. The reality, it takes one person to say no, everybody. The irony, the majority do not have the vocabulary or gall to define me literally. Majority prefer to hide from mean issues that affect everybody. The real irony, minority groups are used to divide the majority, strip the true minority silently of their rights, which is a singularity of their own power silently. I know silence is golden if you're the one that caused it and affected it, everybody equally. And somehow, I mean, that was last week. I wrote that a week ago. Right? Wow. Truth is slow to get around because of the competition I receive from everybody. But everybody, anybody, literally, through vocabulary exposed. I don't have competition. Your silence is my trophy. I wonder when that's going to get through to everybody, you know? Can't talk to anybody. Ain't fucking anybody home. Fucking wow.
Can we get both of you on the camera for a minute, please? Say again, Houston. Roger, we'd like to get both of you on the field of view of the camera for a minute.
Only came outside to watch the night fall with the rain. I heard you making patterns, rhyme, like some new romantic looking for the TV sound. You'll see I'm right some other time. Look now, look all around. There's no sign of life, voices, another sound. Can you hear me now? This is planet Earth. You're looking at planet Earth. Bop, 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 bop. This is planet Earth. Earth. My head is stuck on something precious. Let me know if you're coming down to land. Is there anybody out there trying to get through? My eyes are so cloudy, I can't see you. Look now, look all around. There's no sign of life, voices, another sound. Can you hear me now? This is planet Earth. You're looking at planet Earth. Bop, 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 bop. This is planet Earth. 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 Look now, look all around. There's no sign of life, voices, another sound. Can you hear me now? This is planet Earth. You're looking at planet Earth. Bop, 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 bop. This is planet Earth. This is planet Earth. Bop, 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 bop. This is planet Earth. This is planet Earth.
Tranquility Base, this is Houston. Can we get both of you on the camera for a minute, please?
Earth below us, drifting, falling, floating, weightless, calling, calling home.
Right? It's like you guys don't listen. You never have. You never will. Failure in communication is not on my end. I actually excel in communications. Got trophies for it.
We have an interesting subject this morning.
Silence of the good people. It's such a strange situation. So I have to teach them so I can fucking argue with them. Or they want to argue with the people that are trying to teach them, which is fucking amazing. So really, there's no resolution. Students have a tendency of plotting against their teachers and trying to kill them. That's why we don't have any teachers today. No, there's no teachers. There's no fucking teachers. And the teachers got tired of trying to get through to people. All done. You're all fucking fired. That's my bright idea. I think you're all fired. How you feel about that? You don't know? Oh. You're not supposed to know. You're not supposed to know how to say no. It's against the law. So it really causes me to understand something about society. They're never going to say no.
No, we ain't giving no hope. I ain't Romeo, but no hope. Came to the party, chocolate Barbie waiting on me for yo. No, we ain't giving no hope. I ain't Romeo, but no hope. Came to the party, chocolate Barbie waiting on me for yo. No, we ain't giving no hope. I ain't Romeo.
To teach you something that you didn't know. If you're pouring concrete and the human body have so many of the same similarities that it's kind of crazy, actually. All right? And you ever heard the expression, you are what you eat? Well, if you drink a lot of water and you eat good, you're going to be hydrated, you're going to be healthy, you're going to outperform, and you're going to outlast pretty much any average individual. Concrete is the exact same way. And I've been adding this into my mix design for the past 7 years. And I got paperwork, and it's been tested by NCDOT, and it's actually a proven fact because they've tested it. You want to see the paperwork? Let me know. I got it. So what I do, if I'm just doing bags, I add about a half a scoop at a time. But I add half a scoop of creatine to 180-pound bag. If I got a whole concrete truck coming with 10 yards, I'll pour half a container of creatine in there. And this is the kind of creatine I use. You got to use creatine monohydrate. Any other brand, it's not going to interact good with the chemicals in the.
That's interesting. Putting creatine in this concrete mix. I think if we just studied geometry, everything would change dramatically. We would be building with nature's blueprints and going with nature's grain rather than against it. So we wouldn't have all the natural disasters that we have. Houses wouldn't get torn off their foundation because of high wind, or floods wouldn't knock homes over if they were built in an aerodynamic fashion. Oh, shit. Participation not going to happen until I get an answer, and you're not going to give one. See what happens when you know? And you're no longer guessing. Now you're knowing. That means you're gnosis. And you're not under hypnosis. Not under a spell. Causing the spell to occur. Science, when you know this. The ambassador of the Philippines came to Bangor, Maine to psych-eval Erica to make sure that I didn't put her under a spell. The reality is you were already under a spell, and I broke the spell that they had you operating under. And that's alarming people at a rate that you wouldn't want to believe. So I'm not going to tell you. The results speak for themselves. Later.